Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules and we are back with our Uncut Let's Play of Stardew Valley. It's almost time to harvest our cauliflower, but sadly not in time for the quest that actually ran out today, so technically yesterday already, so never mind. Dear neighbor, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I'm writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. That's actually neat. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Yeah, just a few dozen boxes, sure, but I think I'd rather make my own because it's a lot cheaper. But then again, saying you make your own fertilizer seems pretty gross now that I think about it. But ignoring that, I really think it's cheaper to create our own fertilizer out of saps, not out of anything we produce with our own body. Anyway, but just by chopping down trees. Also, that's an interesting kind of fertilizer now that I think about it. Is it normal to make fertilizer out of saps? I thought it was usually more of an animal product, so to say. But then again, once again, I don't know much about farm life or natural fertilizers. There's so many chemical chemical fertilizers out there that you probably shouldn't use if you really care about the world. And as a person growing plants, you should probably care about the world and really make an ethic choice even more than the average person, who should already make an just make an epic choice, guys. I meant an ethic one, but you can also make epic choices whenever you like because they're more epic, you know? Yeah. Sure. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking. Doesn't matter. The parsnips we planted seem to actually be fertilized. I wasn't sure if the fertilizer would wear off, maybe after we slept, because we didn't fertilize them when sowing these seeds, but when sowing the seeds that were growing here before these parsnips. They were also parsnip seeds, but that doesn't seem to matter. I don't know when exactly fertilizer wears off, if it's just at the end of the season or if it's after a certain amount of days or maybe even never, but that would kind of surprise me. Of course it makes sense that the soil is better for quite some days, but I don't know, usually in games it's only for the plant, or as far as I know, it's only for the plant that you already planted. Not here apparently. Once again, do you remember, oh shit, do you remember shit? I just want to pet Shy actually. Right click, not left click. Too bad for that tree. Do you remember Bixby? The thing that randomly goes off when I'm playing Stardew Valley, but only when I'm playing Stardew Valley. It just turned itself on again. I don't know why. It's annoying though. Technically, we could already start chopping down some trees, but instead we're gonna go see the blacksmith first to crack open this geode, because now we still have some time in case we want to go to Gunther afterwards to sell whatever we found in there. So it's not too late for that. If we chop down some trees first, it may be too late to go to the blacksmith at all, or at least too late to go to Gunther's afterwards. So just to be sure that everything is still open when we're there, we're gonna go there first. We got a new quest here. I need Anchovy to rub on my sore hip. Please bring one as soon as you can. Jody, 90G on delivery. Jody, will be pleased. I have no clue what that even is, so it's very unlikely that I can. Hello there, Robin. Give it to you. Oh, we already gave her the axe. Never mind. Hey, if you need any materials and blueprints, my shop is the place you're looking for. Of course. Of course. As soon as I have enough wood and also stones and also money, I'm gonna probably build a coop. And then I'll get back to you. But until then, have a great day, Robin. I know it took me a trip through the entire town to say that sentence, but whatever. Process geodes. What do we get today? I think we already got one of those. Necoite. Is that a cat in a stone? Necoite? Yeah. Oh, Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. Apparently we didn't have one of these yet. There was something similar there. We got enough bucks for the copper watering can now, 2,000, but we also need the 5 copper bars. I think we have 3 maybe? Or already 4. I think we have 3 copper bars. So before it's summer, we should go into the mines again. But first things first. Ah, they look similar, but they're not even close to being similar. Okay. We got a new reward though. Gunther, what do you have for us? Let's collect our rewards. We are getting melon seeds. Plant these in the summer. Takes 12 days to mature. Okay, we got melon seeds. We just gotta remember to plant them in summer. I'm gonna put them in a chest and hope to not forget them. But I also hope to not remember that they exist too early, because if we do that on the first day of summer, I'll probably forget to take a little break to upgrade my tools. I'm also worried that we're going to spend our money on the coop and then not have enough money to upgrade our tools after all. And then we would plant something and not upgrade the tools at all, or we would need to wait even more days before planting something because we do upgrade our tools. Hey, Magnificent Stallion. Will I ever call him Elliot? I don't know. It's one of those people you just don't forget. Why ever? Let us talk to Leah if we find her. We can't give her any gifts this week anymore, but talking to her should still be a thing she appreciates. Also, we may find some more spring onions down here, so it's always worth coming here and nice to combine 2 nice things at once. It doesn't look like Leah's anywhere around here. Just to see if we maybe find a leak or something, I'm gonna go the further way here. Because it's only 1:20 p.m, we're already running low on energy, and there's not that much more to do for us today, because we can't go into the mines, which usually takes up a lot of time. If we want to chop down trees, we can't do the mining stuff as well in the same day. At least not if our energy is already this low. Wait a second, there was this recipe for something to cook, but apparently we can't craft it here. We probably need some sort of, well, not the furnace, but something similar. It's probably the kitchen that we get with our house upgrade that we need. I guess without that we can't, cook anything, which is kind of sad. I also want to get rid of all the dirt and especially the trash that's down at the shore here. But I don't think we can access that part. I also wonder what's going on with this house. I think this is not one of the multiplayer houses. Like in multiplayer, everybody has their own house, but I doubt that this is one of them because it looks a bit... Well, also there's only one. I think up to 4 people can play together, so there would have to be 2 more of them. And I guess they're all at the farm, because that would make more sense. Otherwise somebody would have a disadvantage, because they would have to walk to the farm first thing in the morning instead of waking up on the farm. We got ourselves 7 more spring onions and a total of 13 salmon berries, and there are 2 more spring onions. Neat, didn't know they could grow here too. And another salmon berry. Neat. Okay, this was quite rewarding, I'd say. I forgot how much the salmon berries were worth, but we should now be able to see it here. 5. Huh, that is kind of underwhelming. But 14 times 5 is still a total of 70, so I'm not going to complain. Well, I am going to complain, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be me, but yeah, I'm going to not collect that extra one. This one, on the other hand, we're crossing its path, so let's do this. It's too bad we didn't see Leah, but as I said, we already gave her 2 gifts this week, so she hopefully won't mind us not talking to her for a day. I wish the salmon berries would be worth more, but then again, they're so common that it would kind of be not a rip-off, but it would be a bit too good if they were worth so much or anything else, anything more, and also appeared this often. So let's get rid of those. Dandelion, we still have enough of those. I don't know if we need fiber for anything. Let's get rid of everything. And actually the spring onions too, because we have enough. If we only can gift Leah something twice per week, and if we say there's round about 4 weeks per season, and we have 4 seasons per year, we need to survive, or we need to have enough spring onions for 3 seasons. That means a total of 2 times 4 times 3, which is 24 spring onions. So we have enough already, if I did the math correctly. There's one extra week we could calculate in because of the extra 6 days if there's 30 days per season, because I calculated with 28. Why did I go in here to sleep? It's a bit early for that. I don't know if you could follow my math. I'm not sure if I could follow my math right now, but I think it's actually correct. Feel free to tell me in the comment section if my math was correct. I think it was. Otherwise we should get some extra spring onions. I was very slow there. Brain fart. Okay. I'd like to chop down another tree, but I think 22 energy is probably not enough. Could also eat some saps to reduce that even more. The acorns were worth 20 each, so 3 acorns are worth almost as much as those. Yeah, they're at least worth more than 10 of those salmon berries. I think we're gonna get rid of the acorns, although we may as well plant them again at some point since we don't have any acorns here. We should store them. The melon seeds are also going to be stored here, obviously, just as the wood and the saps. I was just going to say tomorrow we'll check out the fertilizer prices. So how much our friend Pierre wants for fertilizers, but it's Wednesday, so that won't be possible. No energy left. I think we should actually go to bed then. Not that much left to do for today without any energy. Once we have a kitchen, we'll probably cook something on a more regular basis. And we actually leveled up our foraging skill, +1 extra efficiency, which is definitely great. And a new crafting recipe, the tapper, which looks like it's exactly what I wanted. Just gonna pour myself some more water. I didn't check. No, foraging, there was also the spring onions. I was just gonna say, why did we get 356 for the salmon berries and stuff? But yeah, that was probably because of the spring onions. Crafting. Here it is, the tapper. 2 copper bars and 40 wood. 40 pieces of wood. Place on a maple, oak or pine tree and wait for the reservoir to fill with product. That's what we need in order to build the bee house, but we also need an iron bar, so we still have some time. And I think we should save our copper bars as long as we don't have too many of them. We should save them for upgrading our equipment at the start of next season. So, yeah. Our cauliflower is ready. It's already of a rather great quality, but I'm still gonna give it to the community center, I think. That way we're done with the spring bundle. Or spring flower bundle, or whatever it was called. And we can now harvest our wild seeds that we planted here, which means we have 30 pieces of land that we don't need to water every day anymore. Once again, I'm not sure if we ever needed to water it, but I was like, okay, better safe than sorry. Something else that I'm rather happy about is that our potatoes have fully grown now. The only sad part is that Pierre's is closed today, so we can't sell them. Well, we can obviously still sell them with the shipping crate, but we can't sell them in a way that we can immediately buy new. In a way that we can immediately buy new seeds. I think I'm gonna sell the higher quality wild stuff here because we probably don't need all of that. Sell all of this and the green beans. I'm just gonna keep the cauliflower for the community center as I mentioned, and then we can start watering everything but the potatoes. Because why water the potatoes if we're gonna harvest them and not gonna plant anything new in those spots today? Also, I think it's only gonna be like a shit ton more days. I thought it wasn't that many more, but I think it's still 3 or 4 more days or something until the rest of the cauliflower, or until my high value cauliflowers are ready. It's been so long since we planted them, but they really take long to grow. Was it 14 days, 12 days? I think it was 12 days, wasn't it? Either way, way too long. And a watering can. Yeah, I thought it would last for all these tiles, but apparently 1 drop was missing. Well, technically not 1 drop, but you get the drift of what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3. whatever. Sometimes it's a bit weird where we can water and where we can't. Also, hi there, Shy there. Hi there, Shy there. Bye there. I'm gonna fill this up again. And now, I think the upper ones were fertilized. I hope the fertilizer doesn't wear off now that we need an extra day to plant something new here. It probably will though. We'll see. At the very least, I can say we got one high quality potato and some okay potatoes. We can ship them all over here because there's no reason to keep them. Since I still want the chicken coop, I want to go for wood. But then again, I want to make sure that I have enough copper bars. And we also need an iron bar for the beekeeping stuff. I mean, we have the extra energy today, even more than we will have tomorrow when we are planning new stuff where the potatoes were. So we could go into the mines. I think we won't find a better day for it, so let's do that. Is Shy doing that, or is that just a very excited beanstalk? Well, whatever. We are probably not gonna go by Leah's first because, well, once we're in the mines, time passes rather quickly. At least it feels like it's passing a lot faster because, well, we're basically in more of a rush to do things and it feels like everything takes longer. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I'm not sure if we'll find the time to do everything we want to if we go by Leah's first. What I have to do today though, or what I really want to do, is go by here to finish the spring crops bundle by giving this cauliflower in here. Reward greenhouse. Wait a second. Oh no, that's just when we have everything. The greenhouse sounds like it's a place where we can grow everything, no matter the season, or everything for a certain season every time, or we can even set the temperature to a certain season. We'll see. It sounds great either way, but since we need summer, spring, obviously, fall crops and animal stuff, artisan stuff, and quality crops even, which will take some time, but we're gladly already focusing on that. It'll probably take some time, that's what I meant to say. Anyway, we get a reward, which is speed growth. Not sure if I'm really gonna use that all that much, but it is still great to have, I'd say. Speed growth, the fertilizer that makes our plants grow faster, as we learned some episodes ago. We got a new thing. It looks like that's mining stuff or something, because that room, yeah, it looks like it's about either mining or smithing or whatever. Although this up here also looks, that looks more like a safe or something. This seems more like a smithy. The boiler room, blacksmith's bundle. See, okay, copper bar we already have on those, but we also need an iron and a gold bar. Geologist bundle, quartz, earth crystal, we should find them again, at least we have found them already. Frozen tear and fire quartz, we haven't found those yet. And the adventurer's bundle, a lot of slime, some bad wings, we're close to already having those. Solar essence and a voice essence, but we only need 2 of them. Mine cards repaired. Ooh, the mine cards, yeah, I think we tried to use them at one point already. They are probably a way to get to places in a much faster way. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find that out once we're there. How much higher does my voice go? I don't know. Okay, man, stop. It hurts my throat more than your ears, believe me. Even more. We're gonna go into the mine now. We haven't been there in a while. Also, I know this kind of sucks as a present, but it is food, you know. This is a great gift. Thank you. You're very welcome, Linus. I know you well enough to trust you. Sorry. I totally get that, but why is that the only thing he says? I mean, he's complaining, well, not complaining, but he is saying that people are not really talking to him. But then again, he doesn't want to trust us. Well, he doesn't need to trust us, but he can at least talk to us, I thought. Also, Robin has a heart, while Linus doesn't. Which is kind of confusing because, I mean, we never... Well, we did... Oh, no, we did the quest for Robin. That's probably why. If we're lucky, we will reach the 10th layer today. Not the 10th Leah, that's something different. It would be quite great, because that way we could travel down a bit further and wouldn't need to go down there every time again, because I think this first layer never has any copper. Well, maybe sometimes random copper in these stones, but it never has real copper veins. At least the last 2 or 3 times we've been here, I haven't seen any. Maybe it's just bad luck, or maybe I'm just blind, but yeah. In order to not waste too much energy, I'm gonna kill these creeps after all, because they also have a chance of spawning the ladder, if I'm not mistaken. And that way we don't waste energy on chopping down stuff that we don't want to chop down anyway. Did I say chop instead of chop? Get to the chopper. Okay, that didn't work, but it could have worked, right? Maybe? Couldn't it? No? My voice is getting higher? Once again? We're gonna go deeper down in the next episode. Cliffhanger! Quite literally. Wait a second. Ooh, an earth crystal. No, it's not a cliffhanger anymore. I thought I could maybe pause the game while we're literally on the ladder. Whatever, guys. Thank you very much for watching another episode of our Uncut Let's Play of Stardew Valley here at RikuNaceLand. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you still watching this. I hope you had a great time, because I did, and we are gonna get that earth crystal. Hopefully I'll remember to put it into the boiler room at the community center, and then we're gonna go deeper and get some more copper, hopefully also iron already, although I'm not too sure about that. Either way, guys, have a great day, great morning, great evening, and of course an awesome night, depending on what time it is for you right now, and we're gonna see each other next time. In the meantime, feel free to check out one of my other videos. You have the playlist of Stardew Valley here, and also the option to watch another kind of video if you're interested in that. Until next time, take care, guys. Bye, everybody.